Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to Sunya IAS. I hope you all are doing really great, guys. Now we are starting with our practice sheet discussion on ancient history, which is one of the component of our crash course 2023. How you will be utilizing it: first see the lecture, then come over here and solve the questions which are given in the practice sheet topic wise. Today's topic is prehistoric times. As I've told you in the class also, that whatever knowledge we are acquiring on our fingertips is enough to deal with any question, guys, and you will be realizing in by solving these questions. Let us start. Now, before starting, I would just say that those who have not subscribed, subscribe the course, guys. See the demo videos. I am ensuring that I have tried to make this ancient history a cakewalk. I have tried to make ancient history on your fingertips, guys. So do subscribe and let us start with the practice sheet. So this is the first question. The approach should be pause the video, try to solve it on your own, then see my explanation, guys. And also in the last, tell me your score in the comment section. Those who are my subscribers, those who are following the lectures under crash course 2023, I am assuming that you will be scoring total full out of full in whatever questions we are seeing, right? Let us attempt. With respect to Neolithic age, consider the following statement. As soon as you see this Neolithic age, now I must be assuming that you must be in a situation to directly say me the time period, that is, we are talking about the time period of 6000 to 4000 BCE. Right. So let us see the statement. The Neolithic people used weapons made of bones. So you are sure about, not sure about this, but you have an inclination that this is a positive statement. That yes, they used a weapon made of bones, and this we have studied too. Pottery first appeared in this phase. Now you are seeing, suppose you are seeing these questions, these statements in the prelims. Now you try to understand. Pottery first appeared in this phase. You know that Neolithic age settlement started. People used to reside at one place. Why? Because agriculture was there. They have discovered agriculture and practicing agriculture. So because of this, food grains was present, and to store these food grains, pottery was needed, and they have created pottery. So that's why this statement you are 100% sure about. Okay, this is the statement which you are 100% sure about. This is the statement which you are positive about, that it is not wrong, right? So third question, go to the third question. The placing of domestic dogs in the graves of the master is the common feature seen in all Neolithic sites, guys. Now here you are seeing that this particular feature we have just seen in one particular site of Neolithic site. So we cannot say that these are present in all the sites. Also, by common sense, you can say that all Neolithic sites will not be having this feature. But I will not suggest you to go with this particular thing that all is given. So this is an extreme question and this will be wrong. This logic, you don't try to apply it, guys, because UPSC is smarter than you. These logics will not work. But you are understanding by your knowledge that this is going towards negative, that this is not a right statement. Okay. Now try to solve the question. You see that they have asked us the correct part. This is also a trick. You have to mark it correct or incorrect. They have asked the correct part, right? So you solve it. You know, you are 100% about, you are 100% sure about second statement. So where is this second statement? Here, here, and here. That means you can eliminate only one option. That means you are left with three options. Now you go with this feature that okay, this is right, because your inclination is that this statement is right. So you can see over here that this one is present over here and one is present over here. But you know that these domestic dogs feature was not present in all the Neolithic sites, guys. This is only present in the Bourgeois region. So you will neglect this third and you will go with this C option, and this C option is right, guys. So what do you know about this Neolithic, or how we have studied? If we can do a bit recap. PST, we have studied first Paleolithic, then we move toward Mesolithic, then we move toward Neolithic. I have told you that the timeline should be fixed in your head, that Paleolithic was around 5 lakh to 10k BCE, Mesolithic was around 10k to 4k 6k BCE, and Neolithic was around 6k to 4k BCE in some of the place. It is not fixed, but for the sake of moving in the timeline, I have told you to fix it, right? I hope you have remembered this and you are remembering this with seeing or after seeing these questions also. We have discussed the sites, guys. Now you will see the importance of rectification of the sites. Try to attempt this question, and this question will only be attempted like those people who have listened my class with 100% dedication, those who remember the sites, guys. Now before solving this question, so first solve this question, right? With reference to the Neolithic age in Kashmir region. Okay, they are talking about the Kashmir region specifically. I have told you that Neolithic age was not only present at one place in India. The Neolithic age, if we talk about, I'm sorry for the map, but you understand that Neolithic age was present in the northern area of India, in the eastern area of India, in the southern area of India, and in this part of eastern area of India too. Right? And we have ratified the sites also. I hope you have remembered the sites too, guys. So over here, you know that there is Burzon. Over here, Daujali Hading in the northeast area. Over here, you have what? Chirand and Kodhilwa. Over here, you have Payyam Hallur. Like this, we have tried to remember in the class itself. I hope you have remembered this, and this question would have been a cakewalk for you. Daujali Hading was one of the important excavated site in the Kashmir region. No, because the only northeastern sites which we can find in this particular Neolithic age was Daujali Hading in northeastern part, guys. So over here, this site was present. So this is completely wrong. You are sure about it. Now, the importance of rectification is that you are sure about some statements. You do not have only vague idea, but you are having some certain idea that, okay, this is wrong. A wide range of animal barriers and bone tools have been found here. So this is a statement which is going towards right, that this is a right thing, because at that time domestication was also a feature. Hunting and fishing were prominent activities in the lives of Neolithic people in Kashmir region. I have told you that in this particular region, this we have studied in the class also. Burzon people were having hunting and fishing as the main occupation or main activity. So this is also you are going toward right. The dead were usually buried under house floors in Kashmir region. So deads were buried under the house, right? This is one of the feature. Also, guys, you try to understand if you are seeing any new question now, so try to add those points which you have not included in the in your like in your classroom content, right? So don't go by this nature of like criticizing that, okay, this point was not over there, why it was not over there. Don't have this nature, guys. Try to add those points. This is the whole objective of solving mock test, right? To enhance, to increase your knowledge, right? So add some of the knowledge. For example, this particular point, try to add them, add in your notes, right? So this particular thing, okay, you are sure about this particular statement, that one is wrong. You are sure about third part, so try to solve it with this particular thing. Okay, first one is wrong, so one cannot be, so you have to find the correct one. Cannot be the answer, one cannot be there also, and all of the above cannot be there. So you are left with 2 3 and 2 3 4. Now you know that 3 is 100% right, so 3 and 3 are present in both the statement. 2 and 2 are also present, so 2 is automatically right. You are seeing that over 4 is also right, because this is one of the feature of the Kashmir region, so you will go with 2 3 4. This is how you are short reaching to the right statement, guys, or right option. Right, guys, let's move towards the third question. With reference to the tools of Stone Age, consider the following statement. Now, what do we know about the tools of Stone Age, guys? You know that in Paleolithic, crude tools were using, unpolished, right? In Mesolithic, transition came and crude. Transition came and you were here using microliths, a special kind of tools, right? I have told you, don't waste your time on remembering the names of blades, burins, and all that, right? Then in Neolithic, polished tools came into picture. So let us try to solve this question. Tools used during the Paleolithic age were unpolished rough stones. Okay, you are 100% sure this is right. The main tools of the Mesolithic age was megaliths. Megaliths were the feature of South India, guys, right? This is the whole period whole age we have seen in South India. So you are sure that this is wrong. Neolithic age people depended on polished stones other than quartzite for making tools. This is your right. So this is the easiest question which we can say. You have to find the correct part. So 2 is wrong. 2 present over here. All of the above is also not an option. So C we will go with, and this is the right statement. Let's move to the fourth question with reference to Chalcolithic period. Okay, now we have moved toward Chalcolithic period, guys. Now I have what Again revision, again remember that revision chart. PHT, we remember Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, Chalcolithic, and Megalithic. All this we have understood in the prehistoric class, right? So we move towards 10k, sorry, 55 lakh to 10k, 10k to 6k, 6k to, this is BCE. This is the rough timeline which we have kept in our mind so that we can easily move towards the timeline. So these are not fixed. In the class also I have told you these are not some fixed timelines, but we have remembered it so that we can move in the timeline, guys, easily, so that we are not confused with ourselves only, right? 4k BCE. Chalcolithic was around 4k to 1k, guys, right? So you remember that, okay, 4k to 1k, that means IVC was also covered under this, that this is one of the phase which we can see the urbanized center over here, IVC. So Chalcolithic, other than this, we also understood the sites. So what are the sites you could remember in the, which we have studied in the class, guys? Sites you could remember over here in Rajasthan region, Ahar and Gilut. Over here, Iran and Kayat. Over here, Navadatuli, Daimabad, and all culture, right? So this we have some fixed knowledge with us. Let us solve the question. Most of the Chalcolithic cultures had grown in river valleys. This is quite obvious, right? Because in the ancient time, all of the major civilization was residing, all the people were residing near rivers, right? So this is a right statement. The Harappan period is considered as a part of Chalcolithic culture. This is 100% right. The age has seen the development of smelting copper. This is also right. So you are going with this D option 1, 2, and 3. You have to find the correct. Again, mark this correct part, right? Let us move to the fifth question, guys. Which of the following sites are Neolithic sites? Wow, this question you can attempt very easily, guys. Okay. Now we have studied all these sites. Kodhilwa, Mehergarh, Brahmagiri, Hunsgi, and Chirand. So you try to understand, guys, you automatically know this site that, okay, this is a Neolithic site which we have studied. You're sure about this. Mehergarh, I have told you, you are sure about this. Two statements you are sure about. Okay. Hunsgi, I have told you that this is a Paleolithic site. Brahmagiri, I have told you, I have rectified, we have also rectified in the class that this is a what? This is a megalithic site. So you know that these two cannot be the answer. Or even if you remember one of them, that Brahmagiri is in megalithic, it cannot be the Neolithic site. So you go with that 3 is wrong. Okay, 3 is over here. You go with 2 and 5 are right. So 2 and 5 over here, 2 and 5 over here. So out of these statement, one is right. Now you know that 2 and 5 is also there, and Kodilva was also a Neolithic site. So 1 is also right. You will go with 1, 2, 5, guys. This will only happen when you will have some information fixed with yourself. So let us revise what we have seen the prehistoric times. We have seen some sites, right? Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, Chalcolithic, and my megalithic. In Paleolithic, we tried to remember Hunsgi, Bhimbetka, Belan Valley, and Solan Valley, or Sohan Valley, right? These four we tried to remember. In Mesolithic, I hope you remember Adamgarh. I have shown you in the map too in the class, Lalganj. Right, guys? In Neolithic, we have studied about 10 sites, which I have shown you in the map too. In Chalcolithic, we have studied about Ahar, Gelund, Iran, Kayat, Navadatuli, Daimabad. In the class itself, we tried to rectify it as it is, guys. Right? We have invested time on this only. In the megalithic sites, we know that Brahmagiri and Adina Channalur, Tamil Nadu. By this knowledge is enough to tackle any question, guys. To the particular 6 question, try to solve this particular question, guys. Consider the following with reference to the Mesolithic period. Now Mesolithic remains are found in Gujarat. Okay, you know, now you automatically remember the Mesolithic sites. That is Langanj in Gujarat, and Adamgarh in MP, and one more in Rajasthan, you know. So these are the sites which are present over here. You will see Madhya Pradesh also, okay. Also in some places of Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, even as far as Assam. Have you studied any site of Mesolithic in Assam? No, guys. But you are unsure about it. But you are moving towards negative, that this statement is a bit negative. Put a small cross. Unlike Chalcolithic age, the Mesolithic, unlike, they are saying, unlike Chalcolithic age, the Mesolithic paintings and engravings found at the rock shelters was unable to provide information. So the paintings and those figures were unable, they are saying, were unable to provide information. So you are going towards wrong, that this is also wrong. See the third statement, use of microliths were evident during this age. Okay, microliths were the feature of Mesolithic. This is all what we have studied. So this third is right. The hunting gathering pattern of life continued during this period. Obviously Paleolithic was all about hunting and gathering, so automatically this will not end, right? So hunting and gathering, you will see in some pocket of India, that too in Andaman, some tribes are still a hunter and gatherer tribes, right? So this pattern was also present over there. So this is also right. So third and four you are sure about. The third, fourth question options are right. So over here you can see only one option, C. You are also sure about that these one of this option is not right. But if you are sure about these two, you can come up with the answer, guys. So let me know that how many like students have tried to solve it and how much have you scored in these questions. Next we will move on with the next particular practice sheet. We'll see you in the next lecture. Okay, these are the prelims crash courses which we have. See the features, guys. See that entire syllabus is covered in 200 hours, and it will definitely boost your prelims preparation, because you also know that prelims needs things handy, prelims needs things on your tips, because in few seconds you see the question and you have to come up with the information and you have to eliminate the option and come up with the right option. So try to see the demo videos and subscribe to the course, guys. Thank you so much. I'll meet you in the next class. Take care.